I'll share one with you that's a little odd, but this is about 4 or 5 years ago. I was doing an audience reading, about 60, 70 people, and there was one woman in the front row who was clearly very agitated. She was moving in her seat, and she was, almost as though when you're doing a gallery session or an audience session, everyone in that room believes that their need to be read is greater than anyone else's. They feel they are entitled that night because they showed up to be read. And if it doesn't go their way, then the process is not working. What they don't understand is that it's to be in the presence of the healing, in the presence of the energy, that is the key, not necessarily being read yourself. Got it? Okay. So, but this woman didn't get that message. She was clearly upset. And there's nothing I can do about it, nor do I really react to it, because it's almost like she's demanding me to go get somebody on the other side. Well, anyway, as it turns out, she does get a reading. And it was the last reading of the night. And I said to her, and she was all by herself, and I said, I'm sorry, but I'm being told that you've lost your adult son. And she says, yes, that's true. He is dead. And I know that you're divorced from your husband, and she had some not such nice things to say about him. And I said, well, I'm not here to talk about them. I said, but your son just has a very unusual death, and I want to tell you about it. So she was very cynical, arms folded, legs crossed. If she could have crossed her eyes, she probably would have. And I said, he's telling me he died alone in his apartment. So she looked at me a little bit more closely, and she says, yes, that's true. I said, but what's unusual is he died with a live monkey on his chest who had then died. She says, oh my God, that's true. And as it turned out, her son lived alone. He was apparently a little bit of a screwball, not because he had a monkey. Monkey's a nice pet. But unfortunately, he had some issues, and he was a heroin abuser. He died of a heroin overdose. And the monkey was unable to get to food or water. And I guess it was cold, or the apartment was cold, or whatever. And the monkey, I guess out of thirst and fear and everything else, eventually curled up on his chest and died with his best friend. So when they broke down the apartment door, or however they got in, they found a dead monkey on this guy's chest.